Wow, you're the captain now. I feel like first time I met you, you weren't captain, and now you're the captain.
Yeah, I was always the captain. You just didn't know. Yeah.
Did you at all consider, I know the big premiere is across the street tonight, did it ever cross your mind, maybe I'll wear the costume to this thing? Maybe I'll wear the outfit?
Have you considered maybe you should wear the costume?
I would love to wear the costume.
I
don't know
love
that I'll
it.
fit in the costume, but it's certainly worth the try. I
Yeah.
would get into it.
What do you think, guys? Should Jimmy go across the street? Wow!
You don't
I feel like
have
that's like a legal contract. I've heard that when audiences cheer, it means that that's like a signed contract.
Well, yes, it is a verbal contract,
Yeah.
and if you have the costume, I would consider wearing the costume if I can get everything into it. You know what I'm saying?
Marvel ninjas everywhere. So
Yeah.
someone out there.
How
has
long
got
ago
this.
was it that you first agreed to play Captain Marvel?
I think it was at least 3 years ago.
It's a long time. And so now to come and see the movie with an audience, that's got to be. I would imagine that there's something exciting and satisfying about that.
Yeah, I'm just relieved I haven't spoiled it yet, honestly.
Have you been nervous about it?
Yes, I've
Yeah.
been so scared. I wasn't allowed to tell anybody that I was even playing Captain Marvel for a year.
Was it a whole year? You
Yes!
couldn't tell everyone? Did you tell anybody though?
No!
You didn't.
Are you kidding me? I was so scared.
Well,
I
what do you
was
think they would really do? I mean, yeah, beforehand they could fire you, but once you get in, once you start shooting, that's it. They're just, they're gonna be mad, but it's not like they're gonna take your action figure away.
I know. Sam brought that up to me because I told him, I was like, I'm so stressed, man. Like, I can't deal with this anymore. And he was like, what are they gonna do? Fire you now? Like,
Yeah.
right before the premiere? Like, you're fine. But I'm still just like, oh, no. I hate getting in trouble. I don't want to get in
You and
trouble.
Sam Jackson have been traveling all over the world together.
Yes.
And I would imagine that that's fun.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
I mean, between filming Kong, where we shot in Hawaii, Australia, Vietnam, the press tour for that, this movie and the press tour for this, he is without a doubt the person I have traveled with the most of any person in my life.
Wow, that's kind of cool. And have
Yeah.
you become actual friends, or you feel like once? Yeah, you have. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You never know with people.
Oh, no. Our love is real.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In what
no,
ways
he
does it
he
manifest
can't fake
itself?
that stuff.
Do you text each other?
Of course.
You do. Do you have
yeah.
code words that you share?
Oh, yeah.
You do.
Yeah, well, we've gotten into this because in the film there are scrolls. So part of how you know if someone's a scroll is you ask them personal questions. So we've been rolling pretty deep with that. Mm-hmm. So there's things that only we know.
I see. And they have to be
Yeah.
from way back,
Oh, yeah.
just to make sure you're not scrolls.
They deal mostly with people that we hate.
Oh, is that right? Mm-hmm. I won't even ask you who
Yeah,
those
we're pretty
people are.
stealthy about it.
But there are people that you mutually hate.
Of course.
That would mean, because I am a detective, I'm going to say you know those people from the movie King Kong.
Well, we've done 3 movies together, so there's a lot of people to hate in 3 movies.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the message that Marvel wants to spread to children.
Well, if it helps you from detecting a scroll, I
yeah,
mean,
that's
I think
true.
that that's helpful.
If the fate of the Kree is on the line,
Of course, the
then
human
certainly.
race is on the line. It's okay.
So you and Sam are friends, and now I have to say it bums me out a little because...
Why? Because you thought we were really close? You can have more than one best friend.
Well, not exactly,
Okay.
but yes, I would like to also be your best friend. But I am obsessed with the trips to Italy that Magic Johnson and Sam Jackson take together.
Okay, so wait, you know about this?
They post it on Instagram, they post it on Twitter
I
all
know.
the time.
No, dude, I've been trying to get myself on that trip
Me
for like
too.
5 years
Me
now.
too.
And I've never been invited.
I've asked Magic 10 times. I've asked Sam 6 times. They always laugh, and then there's no follow-up.
Yeah. No, I've had the exact same experience. I'm like, what do I gotta do?
I even know how I imagine it would be. Put that up there, because this is what I imagine that it would be like, because they go around like eating ice cream everywhere, and we all have like a plaid thing
Did you
going.
Photoshop me in one of these?
Well,
'Cause I
now
feel
it
like...
seems like it's switched
There
to
we
you.
go! Look at that!
Yeah. I like it the other way better. Have you
postcard.
really asked if you can come on this trip?
Are you kidding me? You know how much time I spend sitting around on set? I know what month he goes. I know that I'm not supposed to text him, but I do anyway because...
Oh, he
Hello?
wants no texts during the month.
It's his time. It's his no work time. It's like don't mess around time.
And he considers texting with you to be work.
Well, apparently I
Does
didn't
he?
really think about it like that. Ouch! Ouch!
You play an Air Force pilot.
I do.
Part of what you play in Captain Marvel is an Air Force pilot.
Mm-hmm.
And we have some actual Air Force pilots here with us in the audience tonight. Now, you don't really know how to fly a plane, do you?
No, I don't, but I learned how to pretend from these ladies. I got to spend some time with them when I was at the Nellis Air Force Base. It really makes me emotional to see you, so thank you for coming.
They're coming to the premiere tonight, too. Did they screw with you like it usually goes?
Of course,
yeah,
of course. They were super nice, but there is a lot of sense of humor in the Air Force. And one thing in particular was because I was going up in the plane, I kept asking, like, am I gonna puke? Am I gonna puke? They're like, it's 50-50, 50-50. So, like, just don't have a margarita the night before and you're fine, which is, like, very hard for me because if you tell me not to do something, then I really, really want to do it.
Right.
So all I wanted was a margarita, and I didn't have it. And I went up and we simulated a dogfight. So we were on offense and defense and doing, crazy things like this. And I puked the entire time.
Did you?
100% of the time. 100% of the time. And the whole time I was like, they said 50-50. This feels like 100%. And I got back down on the ground and I was like trying to like eat a pretzel. And they were like, so how'd it go? And I was like, I puked the whole time. Like, yeah, there was no chance you weren't gonna puke. You simulated a dogfight. There's no way you weren't gonna puke. And I was like, what? What? Just let me have my margarita. Like, what's wrong with you? But it's how I got a call sign on that trip, Sparrow. And
oh, that's your nickname or
call sign?
Call sign. Sparrow. Why is it Sparrow?
Well, I can't tell you.
Why not?
It's an Air Force rule. Yeah, you got to take me out for a beer first.
Oh, you have to be in the pretend Air Force to. Is that part of the thing?
I'm really in the Air Force.
Did they call you Sparrow because birds regurgitate their food to feed their young?
Each letter stands for something.
Oh.
But I can't tell you.
Oh, is it spelled correctly?
Yeah.
Is it Sparrow?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to figure it out during the commercial break. Brie
Yeah,
Larson
right.
is here. I'm going to be decoding Sparrow when we return. Captain Marvel, we'll be right back.
You guys wouldn't happen to know how these things come off, would you? No? Fine.
There's Brie Larson shouting at Skrulls and beating them senseless in Captain Marvel. By the way, I figured it out, and I really just write this down. Sparrow, your call sign, stands for she puked all rigatoni ravioli on Wendy. Is that it? Is Wendy here?
Yeah.
Is one of you Wendy?
Absolutely.
Could be a Wanda.
Nope.
Were any of the words right
Not
in my
a
thing?
single one.
Not even puked?
No.
No. Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
I had hope, but then no, you really let me down.
Besides not learning how to fly a plane, were there any things that you learned that we would be surprised that you have to learn in order to play a role like this?
Oh, well, I mean, tons of things. I had to, like, I trained for 9 months and got super strong. But then I also, like, you have to learn weird things, like how to make, like, a cool face.
Really?
You know?
Someone
like,
teaches you that?
Yeah, they usually are laughing at you while you're trying to find it because it's hard. I mean, at least it was for me. I would just bust up laughing. So when I look at all of those posters with, like, my flaming hair and stuff, it cracks me up because I know where I started, which was, like, that scene in particular, if you've seen in the trailer, I'm going to stand up camera. That scene in particular where it's like my hair is on fire, you know, and it's this, like, cool, like, thing.
Yeah.
Allow me to show you my first take. This was my first attempt at it. So luckily I had the stunt team where they're like, okay, you turn around, you bend your knees, you clench your fist like this, and then you turn your head first, take a step forward, set it.
That's cool.
Yeah, please try.
You want me to give it a
Yeah,
try?
I'd love for you to. Let's try some stance work.
Should I try to do it in a cool way?
Yeah, I mean, if you're your own superhero, yeah. You don't have to do it the way I do it. Like, feel yourself, you know? Feel your body.
I don't think I can feel myself on television. It's illegal.
Thank you for that. Okay, so it's like, can you give him maybe some cool music? At least give him that. Yeah!
Is that good? Because I'm like a sexy superhero.
It's true, yeah.
My power is the power of erotic persuasion.
Okay.
Look at Guillermo. He's practically melting.
Whatever makes you feel
well,
good,
that's pretty good. You know, that's a good superhero tip.
Yeah.
Did they teach everyone that?
Probably just me, because I was bad at it.
Well, you're good at it now. That's all that matters.
Thanks,
Well,
yeah.
Congratulations on the big movie and being a superhero, being Captain Marvel, everybody.
Thank
Brie
you.
Larson, Captain Marvel, opens in theaters Friday. Thanks for watching. And remember, every time you click the subscribe button, one of your enemies gets destroyed.